Hey Lucia, for this activity, I think we should shows a really interesting movie. I personally enjoy watching action movies, especially superhero films. One of my favorite is Avengers Endgame. It was one of the most exciting movies I have ever seen.
That's a good option. I love watching a romantic and dramatic movies, but also I like action films. Avenger was very popular. Who were the main actors?
And starred Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Scarlett Johansson, Alf, and many others. They played superhero trying to save the universe from Thanos.
Oh yeah, I remember. What was happening in the story?
Well, while the Avengers were planning how to defeat Thanos, they decided to travel through time while Thanos were collecting the Infinity Stones. Many problems appeared, however, they finally threw Thanos in a big battle.
That sounds very interesting. Moreover, the special effects were amazing. I think it is more exciting than many other movies. However, I prefer stories that are more emotional. Now, I want to tell you about Titanic. I really love this movie because it is emotional and romantic. It was directed by James Cameron and it starred Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet.
Yes, I know that movie is very famous. What happened in the story?
Yeah. Jack and Rose meet on a ship. While they were traveling, they fell in love. On the other hand, Rose's family did not accept Jack because he was poor. However, they continued their relationship.
And the ship hit an iceberg, right?
Exactly. While people were sleeping, the ship suddenly hit the iceberg and started sinking. Everyone was trying to escape. It was very dramatic and sad history.
Yes, I think Titanic is more emotional than Avengers. In fact, it is the of the most famous romantic movies ever. But I also want to talk about another movie, The Dark Knight. I really enjoy this one because it's dark and more realistic. And starred Christian Bale and Heath Ledger.
Oh yes, the Joker was very interesting character.
Yeah, Heath Ledger played the Joker, and he was the most dangerous villain, while Batman was tragic. They protected Gotham City. The Joker created chaos everywhere.
Eh, what was happening the most important scene?
While the city was panicked, the Joker forced people to make difficult decisions. Moreover, the story was complex. The most superhero movies.
I think that movie is more interesting than Avengers because it has the pure message. On the other hand, it is less emotional than Titanic.
So we have three options: Avengers, Titanic, and The Dark Knight. All of them are great, but we need to choose one.
Yes, Avenger is the most exciting, Titanic is the most emotional, and The Dark King is the most complex.
I think The Dark Knight is the best ocean because it has action drama and a strong story.
I agree. Moreover, it is more interesting for the class because it makes people think.
Sorry. In conclusion, we will present The Dark Knight because it's the most complete movie.
Perfect. Let's do it.